The ongoing evolution of the Internet has rendered traditional corporate firewalls virtually obsolete in terms of their ability to help IT organizations see and control what's happening on their networks. Let's step back to understand why this is happening and, more important, what you can do about it. Internet traffic, as a percentage of the total traffic on a corporate network, continues to increase every year. Many factors are contributing to this growth, such as the migration of business applications out of the data center and onto the Internet, where they are hosted as a software service. But corporate network users themselves are the primary cause of the growth in Internet traffic. These increasingly tech-savvy users see the Internet as an integral part of both their professional and personal lives. As a result, their Internet behavior at home is typically not much different than their behavior in the office. For example, during the course of a business day, a network user will spend time with legitimate business applications such as CRM, web conferencing, HR, and collaboration applications. But the same user may also be accessing peer-to-peer, instant messaging, webmail, and various social networking applications. All of these applications, good and bad, present some level of risk to the enterprise. IT organizations are now being tasked with the need to see and control all applications, balancing the needs of the business and the desires of users against the risks those applications present. The firewall is the logical point in the network to provide IT with visibility and control of Internet applications. Unfortunately, traditional firewalls classify traffic based on ports and protocols, not on specific applications. And legacy firewalls have no ability to control any applications that use port hopping, evasive techniques, or encryption to penetrate the network. Consequently, IT organizations have been helpless in regards to seeing and controlling the growing number of applications on their network. But Palo Alto Networks has restored application visibility and control with its innovative App-ID technology. Integrated into the company's family of next-generation enterprise firewalls, App-ID technology automatically identifies and classifies more than 600 specific applications, with more being added every week. App-ID works by leveraging 4 different techniques in parallel to identify and classify applications. These include application protocol detection and decryption, application protocol decoding, application signatures, and heuristic analysis. Application protocol detection and decryption. With its deep knowledge of application protocols, App-ID first identifies which application protocol is being used, for example, HTTP or HTTPS. If App-ID determines that the protocol is encrypted, it decrypts, then passes the traffic to other elements of App-ID. Application protocol decoding. The application protocol decoding in App-ID serves 2 purposes. First, it helps decipher the application. Second, it strips away protocols that might be used for tunneling purposes. App-ID's protocol decoders can determine if the application is using a protocol as a normal application transport, or if it is using the protocol to hide the real application. For example, Yahoo Instant Messenger might hide inside HTTP. Application signatures. App-ID uses context-based signatures, which look for unique application properties and related transaction characteristics to correctly identify virtually any application, regardless of the protocol, port, encryption, or evasive technique being used. Heuristic analysis. In certain cases, some evasive applications cannot be detected even through an advanced signature analysis. In those situations, it is necessary to apply additional heuristic or behavioral analysis to identify certain applications, such as peer-to-peer or voice-over IP applications that use proprietary encryption. Using these 4 techniques in parallel, App-ID can identify any application, regardless of port, protocol, and encryption, and regardless of any attempt by the application to evade detection and control. Once the application is identified, IT organizations can take advantage of other powerful capabilities in the firewalls from Palo Alto Networks. First, IT professionals can drill down into a rich set of information on each application to gain a better understanding of its role, behavior, and potential security risks. Second, Palo Alto Networks firewalls leverage information from Microsoft Active Directory, making it easy to associate specific users with specific applications. And third, this comprehensive view of applications and users provides IT organizations with an unprecedented understanding of context. This, in turn, allows them to create and enforce intelligent, business-sensitive application usage policies and effectively manage application risk on the network. Let's look at one example of how this process plays out. In our example, App-ID identifies Google Desktop, which is a common application in many networks. Google Desktop can offer substantial business value to knowledge workers, enabling them to quickly and easily locate and organize content. But it does behave in some risky ways. First, Google Desktop is evasive, with built-in methods for evading security controls. Second, Google Desktop transfers files, presenting compliance and data loss or leakage risks. Third, Google Desktop is prone to misuse, resulting in some productivity concerns. After App-ID identifies Google Desktop and characterizes its behavior, enterprises can look at who is using it and make an informed decision about the value it provides, the risk it presents, and what sort of policy should be in place. For example, limiting access to certain users, scanning for threats, limiting functions, or blocking the application altogether. This is just one example of the ability to see and control application traffic at a very granular level with next-generation firewalls from Palo Alto Networks. And the core technology that makes this entire process work is App-ID. To learn more, visit us at paloaltonetworks.com.